dear beloved Creator of all that is, we feel and express our gratitude for our very being and for our awareness of your unconditional love and presence in our lives. So we thank you, and we honor you when we stand up and recognize that all power is inherent in the people, created in your image, for we know and value the gifts you bestowed us with. We feel gratitude in knowing that when faith is held by the people know they are the ones who empower their government, and that it is up to the people to manage its control and progress. Let it be so, and so it is.
My name is Ron Vroman. I'm the old white man talking head for the Oregon Statewide Jural Assembly. The title to this piece is No, Bullshit, We're Not Going for It. That's the title. William always likes to have a title. And this is the script, and the script is posted. I hope William will put it on the screen if you want a screenshot of it. But whether you get this before or after the number 6 grand jury, August the 1st at 11:30 in downtown Portland in the park, our second one in the park, whether you get it before, after, or during that doesn't make any difference. This information is still valid in all states, commonwealths, and territories. May I speak to you about original jurisdiction found in the de jure constitutional Republican form of government, Article 4, Section 4, I believe, as juxtaposed to the color of law incorporated governance that you are now part of. The de facto United States of Washington District of Columbia, no more than a 10-mile square plus forts, ports, and needful buildings. The benevolent or malevolent form of martial law, Lieber Code, FEMA, being served up to their subdivisions, such as the state of Oregon's apostrophe S Salem oligarchy in the current social democrat era. Second paragraph, www.orsja.org. All of us on Oregon implemented ex parte Milligan, nullified martial law with our civilian court of record, which in turn led us to our grand jury on Oregon as an Article 1, Section 1, Oregon's provisional de jure government, a government with an Article 3, one Supreme Court claiming original jurisdiction found in Amendment 7 lawfully and legally on Oregon in 2022. Accomplished by the Oregon Statewide Jural Assembly, aka Article 1, Section 1, signed, sealed, stamped, witnessed with proof of service properly, and then published at www.orsja.org. These were acquiesced to by U.S. DOJ, U.S. Marshal Service, FBI, U.S. Marine Corps, State of Oregon, aka all caps State of Oregon's apostrophe S, executive, legislative, judicial. 36 sheriffs and 38 prosecutors, the provost marshal and the JAG, all defaulted many times over. My name's Ron Vroman. I'm the old white man talking head for the Oregon Statewide Jural Assembly. This is part 2 of the one titled, No, Bullshit, We're Not Going for It. The first 2 paragraphs has to be authenticated somehow. This is the way I choose to do it. Living testimony in the form of an affidavit of truth. Colon, for some reason, I am, comma, I am known as one of the people, period. Clerk of our civilian court of record, having implemented ex parte Milligan, nullified martial law, Lieber Code, and FEMA, with Article 1, Section 1, aka Oregon's statewide Jural assemblies, Article 3, one Supreme Court claiming original jurisdiction of Oregon, the state among the several states in the constitutionally de jure law form of the United States of America's apostrophe S Constitution and Oregon's Constitution circa 1859, comma, Ron Vroman, the common man, period. That's all in lowercase. Private, semicolon. Ronald Charles Vroman in cursive on my birth certificate, and as trustee to the Private Membership Association, Ronald Charles Vroman, the straw man, also known as Ronald Charles Vroman, Private Attorney General, by the United States Congress, 42 USC 1988 and 18 USC 1510 and 18 USC 1512, and to be known as one of the people, also qualified criminal investigator and federal witness, and by living testimony without rebuttal, status identified and without rebuttal in the City of Beaverton's public record, Beaverton Municipal Court, and the United States Federal District Court, Portland, Oregon. U.S. Navy veteran 515-9365, discharged. The flesh, blood, soul, body, mind, spirit, a man on Oregon, an Oregonian, a continuous traveler, a non U.S. citizen, born August 14, 1938, Reno, Nevada, with two ancestors, a father and a son, direct bloodline, that fought for New York in our revolution. My mother's father, born Stockwell Gonzalez in 1876, New Mexico. Mail, general delivery, Beaverton, Oregon 9005 in brackets, 503-641-8375. Ron Vroman 38 at gmail.com. I think William will put a copy of this if you want a screenshot. With full faith and credit, governing law is established in this document at this time to be, colon, Declaration of the 13 Colonies, the Confederation and Perpetual Union's Articles, Oregon's original Constitution 1859, and the United States of America's apostrophe S Constitution circa 1859, and ORCP 20A, Clearfield Doctrine or Carty Doctrine, Ex parte Milligan, the McCarran-Walters Act 1952, Judicial Act 1789, Section 32, Judgment Nil Hill Dicit, are all specifically called into this document. They are all governing law, which must be accepted. The current 13th and 14th Amendment are bogus and must be rejected. Take heed of the Blackstone commentaries. The DOJ is agent to the entity responsible for the enumerated requirements of Article 3, the one Supreme Court that must claim original jurisdiction. To be a court, I would consider to have jurisdiction when found in conjunction with Amendment 7 court. The DOJ has failed miserably in their responsibilities. Therefore, we must do it ourselves. No one's going to do it for us, and we're doing it now. We define the words we use, and we decide our method of communication. And I yield.
They do not want to let go of this. They do not intend on losing here. And we do not intend giving it back to them.
And then the bullets started flying. Then he jumps out of the car. And he's got both his hands up. And he got out of the car, and he had his hands in the air. He's like, just shoot me then. This is what you want, just shoot me. And they did. They shot him dead. With his hands in the air, and I saw it. I swear to God. He was just walking with his hands in the air. And they shot him. And they shot him dead, and then after he was down on the ground, they shot him 3 more times.